What's going on, everyone? This is the Mack back again with another NBA 2K21 My Career live stream. This is the John Mack Baby Wilt series. 2-game stream, as we always do. We got the Miami Heat in the first game. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves in the second game. So let's get right into these games, and I'll catch you guys after the jump. Oh, wait. Oh. I get to pick all stars. Alright, who do I want first? Oh, I gotta get LeBron James first. Oh, he took Curry. Oh. Alright, I gotta go Dame then. I'd love to go AD, but I had to go Dame. So I get Jimmy Butler. And he's got Trae Young. We're going to bully them inside. They get first. Alien Racer. He's going to take James Harden. We're going to take Luka. I got to take my... Is Kawhi not an all-star this year? Is me being on the team preventing him from being an all-star? That's crazy. So then, if that's the case, I'm going to take the Joker. DeMar DeRozan was an all-star. That's interesting. I'm going to go with Tatum. I got to go Zion. He's the highlight machine over Karl Anthony Towns. Bradley Beal. Do I want to go Pascal or Bam? I'll go Bam. And they're going to go Shea. He's going to go Zach LaVine. I thought so. I should have gone with Zach LaVine instead of Bam Adebayo. But these are my all-stars. That's Giannis's all-stars. And let's get to it. What's going on, Weak Bodies on Twitch? Appreciate the shout-out. I don't think I deserve more views. I'll get them as they come.
Let's get this win.
That shot looked good until it wasn't. No basketballs? All right, let's shoot. Let's get into it now.
Let's hoop, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Wow, yeah, why is the intro so long?
And the race for MVP already heating up doors. All right, let me ask you, maybe 5 years out, who do you see in that competition?
Well, I think
And I win the tip because Bam Adebayo too small. I didn't want the ball, but all right. All right, that's cool too. I didn't really want it. I'll make something happen with it.
Absolutely spectacular John Morant, maybe a Jason Tatum. The league is in exceptional hands, BA.
Here's Hero, following the score by the Clippers. It's stolen by Leonard. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
In the corner, that's Kawhi? No.
Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Miami.
Why am I guarding Jimmy Butler?
Now here's Hero.
Like, it's fine, but like, I shouldn't be.
Pass to Butler. Over Junior. And there's
Wow.
Butler. That
Wow.
one's good.
They gave
On
that
the
to
assist
him.
from Adebayo.
Don't sleep now. Jimmy Butler will exploit that mid-range game.
Oh, that's a lob. That's lob. Wow, they wouldn't let me lob it. That's crazy.
Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Butler passes to Dragic. Back to Butler. It's stolen.
Right to Kawhi. Right into his hands and everything. Paul George, that's all you. Finish that.
For the Clippers. Good.
Finish that.
You love how Paul George gets his feet under him first on these catch and shoot. His pre-shot routine is so important.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
In your face.
Here against Adebayo.
You ain't gonna shoot it anyway.
Doesn't go
That.
that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude.
Did he just not want it?
On offense.
And what surprised me was
They
how
broke the lobs. The lobs are
it
broken.
seemed like they got something out of every possession.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 so far. Back to Junior. Jimmy
Wow, I'm
Butler with the
finishing
rebound.
wild weak right now.
He could have back, especially against soft defense.
Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
It's tough to get open in this league.
Let's
and
try
when
this
you do,
again.
it
All right,
hurts
let's go
not
for a
to
straight
take.
lob now. There it is. That's the one.
Ooh, and
That's the
Leonard
one.
throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard makes dunks look easy. That ball looks like a grapefruit in his hands.
Miami trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long.
You know all the things I'm supposed to.
Feeling good. You feeling good?
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
All right. The Miami Heat in real life also, they're starting to roll now.
Dragic against Jackson.
Especially after the trades they've made. I think that they're going to make a big push.
Rebound by the Clippers.
It's a shame they weren't able to get LaMarcus Aldridge, though. But with them picking up Victor Oladipo, they're really going to... Duncan Robinson, you don't want this problem. That's Tyler Hero. I'm sorry. He also didn't want that problem.
Season for Junior keeps improving. It's announced he'll be taking part in the All-Star game in a short time.
Yeah, they basically got Victor Oladipo for nothing.
And we all know there will always be snubs, but I don't think you can complain about Junior being named. Now, on the court and on the stat sheet, he passes the test. This man is no doubt an all-star.
Dragic finds Butler. Clock at 6.
Just had to stop Dragic. Why am I guarding Butler?
Shot to end the cold.
Why do they have me guarding him on the wing?
Chua, and there's the slam.
I'm not a wing defender. I'm a center who just happens to play point guard and sometimes guards the wing.
Back there.
And I like it.
Ah.
He doesn't think twice
All right,
about
Bam.
passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
What were you on, my guy? Come on, Precious Chua. Do better.
Can't teach clutch. Yo, you want to shoot that underhanded?
He hits the second from the line. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. The drive by.
Look out below.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
All right. We got a nice little lead going on.
And a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Achua. He also had a big impact in that win.
I couldn't even. I saw it. I was like, I couldn't even do anything about that.
Well, can we remember
Trash.
he's got a 40-inch vertical?
Let him go right to the basket.
Best work in the air.
So I got to go right to the basket.
There's the drive and the dunk by.
Got to go right to the basket. Oh, they didn't give me the team take for that?
For a typical center,
Wow.
he picks up
They should have given me team
all
take for that.
athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Leonard against Butler. Got a piece of it. He's got a clear path. And Junior with the basket.
I should have dunked it on his head. Why didn't you let me dunk it on his head?
10 points in the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off a assist.
Butler against Leonard.
Get out of here.
By Junior. George, right side. Goes back up. And Junior with the layup.
I'm really upset that shot didn't go in. It was on the line and everything.
Up in the painted area. Huh.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Outside Butler from deep. That shot.
Yo, why? Yo, Bam
The
just
other way.
Boy, a really tough quarter.
Bam just tried to take me out, and I didn't appreciate that.
Shots right now.
George outside. And he lobs it up top. And
Quick little lob.
Junior throws it down.
Gotta keep Lob City away.
Offensive game plan is clear. Get it
Gotta
inside.
keep Lob City away. Gotta keep Lob City alive.
And their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Adebayo. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6.
What you gonna do with it, Dragic?
Dragic
I'm
against
coming to this
Ibaka.
paint. Give me that.
Dragic misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior.
That's
I'm not having a good time here with these
For the
lobs.
Clippers, Morris comes in for Ibaka. And Williams is subbed in for Jackson. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. None. On defense, the Clippers. They lead by 11. Outside Butler. Inside. Here's Adebayo.
Ah.
Adebayo slams it in.
That was just a little whack dunk, too. That dunk was whack.
This guy will find a way to make you pay. Pretty pass.
Mack.
That's how you dunk. That's the proper dunk.
By Junior.
What a way to begin this game.
Coming with that weak dunk. If you're gonna do a dunk, do a highlight dunk. Be a highlight reel, Bam Adebayo.
With the right energy
There you go.
and intensity, this team
I
has
should've
attacked
blocked that.
every chance they've gotten.
Oh, Adebayo's an aggressive player who plays with passion. Have to as an undersized center in this league.
George, no good.
That was such a weird animation, like the way they
What's interesting,
kind of dragged me in and then dragged me out from the spin animation.
Pinetown, North Carolina. Now, of course, living with his mother, he made it his mission to get her out of that trailer and into a better life.
What do you mean call for pass ignored? I'm in team takeover. What do you literally mean?
There's a screen. Throws it up high. Stolen away.
Am I just not? Is just are lobs just broken? Are we not like able to throw lobs? Why they broke Lob City for?
He picked up 15 in their last win against Philadelphia.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
And for motivation,
Let's try this again, cause like
of that trailer hanging in his locker.
none of our lobs are working.
Screen on his phone. Its address written on.
Oh,
And
that lob worked though.
And that was, and of course, seeing how far he's come. Now, he said that that trailer is where I got the ambition, the anger. If we had a better life, I wouldn't be here. That trailer made me.
And Miami has possession, following the score by the Clippers. Nunn finds Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Williams grabs the board.
He is just not taking
Kawhi's running. It's just him. It's just Kawhi. Kawhi was running.
Not wasting any time putting their
What's going on, LB?
this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Butler. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Again, the miss by Butler.
I think
Glass
he's got completely
cleaning.
dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball
What?
go through the net.
I couldn't dunk over Kendrick Nunn.
11-point game.
Wow. Wow. 2K. Kendrick Nunn.
A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got his third bucket of the night.
Kendrick Nunn. Couldn't dunk over Kendrick Nunn. Alright, that's cool too. I'm doing fine. Same old, same old. Stream day.
For Miami, Iguodala comes in for Butler. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Look at Kelly Olynyk. He doesn't even know what's happening.
Now here is Junior, guarded by Olynyk. And Junior throws it
Duncan
down.
Robinson, he should have gotten powered.
With some passion.
I think he's
I should have caught a body on
here,
Duncan Robinson.
hanging up there like that. Iguodala outside. Fires from deep. It's
Yeah.
hauled in by the Clippers. Junior's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've come out with a
Knock that in.
fearless approach on the boards.
Try it again.
Outside, Williams. Back to Junior. Pass to Ross. 5 to shoot.
There you go.
Yes.
Give me that assist.
Junior picking
Give me that
up the
assist.
Junior's got 5 assists in the game.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Iguodala. Takes it up with both hands and rips it.
Did Andre Iguodala think it was Philadelphia? It was Golden State?
It's been around a while, but
Came through with that. Where'd that dunk come from? He's 37 years old.
1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Zubac. Back to Junior. To the inside.
Give me that
Makes it on
assist.
the layup.
Give me that
And the Clippers
assist.
lead by 14.
I'll tell you, you have to take pride in finishing through contact. You get the sense Marcus Morris relishes that chance.
Iguodala outside. And he's going for the oop here. And Adebayo slams it in.
Don't be hanging on the rim like that.
Scary.
Don't be hanging on the rim like that.
Down. Incredible natural power.
Got it.
What's up with these layups?
Getting
I
out
don't
to
lay
a
up.
lead. Great flow,
I dunk.
Great execution.
And here's none. It's Iguodala on the wing. Over Morris. And there's a whistle.
Guy is unafraid of contact.
Kennard, he's checked in for Junior.
All right, let's get this game. Second quarter,
Out there.
5-point lead.
Well, Grant, you were able to represent the United States on an international stage. Give me a few stories.
The game
of
got
your
really close.
experience.
How'd it get so close?
Brian, it was one of the highlights of
I feel like we had like a
my
10-point
career.
lead at one point in time.
1996 in Atlanta to play along with 6 members.
young bull,
from the
Precious
original
Achiuwa.
Dream Team. Really, truly, just one of the best experiences. I got a chance every day to practice with, to go
That.
against, to learn from Scottie.
I feel like the last time I played the
He was in
Heat,
his prime.
it was a
I just
crazy
finished
game.
My second year in the NBA.
I feel like we were like, it was crazy dunks all over the place.
Incredible experience, gold medal. Really, like I said, one of the.
If I remember correctly.
The talented pair of George and Kawhi at the 2 and the 3. Junior, he's out there with Serge Ibaka. And
I feel like Precious
it's
Achiuwa's
the
got
point.
body.
He's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Dragic. A 14-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. Here's Achiuwa. Solid shot from a distance of about
All right.
15 feet.
That's cool
Achiuwa's got
too.
7 points.
That's
Some
Sure, let's give that to him.
designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Junior. And the assist goes to Junior.
That pass is
Junior's
nice.
got 8 assists
That pass
here
is
tonight.
nice.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Hero. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Dragic outside.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
It's
Give me that
George with the
assist.
drive.
Give me that
Gets the
assist.
ball. 3 for 8 in this one.
Now we rolling. Now we're rolling
Gotta
now.
get more bodies in the paint. That's 3
Got that
straight
10-point
field goals
lead.
from below the free throw line.
Now Hero. Pass to Achiuwa.
I was gonna say I'm bumping. I'm right on him.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. George,
Knock it in. Knock it. Ah, come on, Paul George. Do it again.
It's George on the wing. Jackson outside.
Trying to get up there to set a screen for him.
Over Dragic. Jackson can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Butler. And he was fouled.
Put the girl in the stands, man. What she win? Woo! Don't let him sneak past
Yo,
you.
Jimmy Butler's been balling,
And the Heat making
like
a
in real
change
life.
here. Adebayo's checked in.
You can tell
In the
when
game, I
he's
think he's having like a
line, the
trash
kind of
game. I don't think he's really balling
confidence he
like that.
has in himself.
But
It's written all over his
like now that
body
the Heat are really healthy, he's been balling.
Junior outside. And it goes.
And one.
That's the bucket.
Well, let's remember, Serge Ibaka is a defensive presence. This guy, an elite shot blocker early in his career, and he is now a capable scorer from just about anywhere.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 6. Here's Achua.
We don't believe he's shooting from there, Precious Achua.
Shoots over Jackson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Up top, George.
Why did he stop moving? I mean, why didn't he stop moving? Like
Now
he's playing with my turnovers.
Steady force on their offense. Recording around 14 and a half a game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the pandemic, player workouts going into the draft were restricted.
That was
Instead,
my
a lot of
rebound.
video
I don't
chat
know why I
interviews
grabbed
and
that.
even
Oh, I got the triple-double, though. I didn't even peek.
completing timed exercises, testing their memory and skills. Whether
Hella
or not
early
you
got
think
the
game is
triple-double.
90% mental, it's obviously an important component.
Truly is. Thanks, Allie. Good
Good
stuff.
steal.
Oh, George with a steal. Jackson finds Junior. Leonard for 3. He can't hit that time.
Why isn't anybody able to make their threes? What's good? What's good, everybody?
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And he got
Wow. Wow.
Oh, well, that's a break.
That's crazy. I went straight up on it.
You don't miss. Watch.
We're dishing it out.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, you've said it's a players' league. I think
You said there aren't any good NBA games? What do you mean there aren't any good NBA games? Russell Westbrook's game yesterday was a good NBA game. Yo, his triple-double was
Depends on
crazy.
where you are in the cycle. If you have a young team,
I looked at the stat line. I was like, is that me
they might
playing?
be a little bit more demanding. If you have an experienced team that's trying to win a championship, you might give those players a little bit more leeway. But typically,
Come on, Reggie
coaches
Jackson.
that
If they're gonna
have
double me, you gotta
impressive
finish that.
resumes command the respect and have the ability to challenge their players more than others.
and great players, they want to be coached. No question about that. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, the pick and roll game of Jimmy Butler gets better.
We've been having
every
solid
year.
games.
He
We've been
has a
having
better
solid games all year. Nothing like
understanding of what to
crazy
take
spectacular.
advantage of.
Now here is Junior. Tipped away.
Wow.
Dragic with it. He has
Wow.
6.
They on me now.
Outside Butler.
But yeah, like, I'm trying to think like the last like crazy
And he
game we
lobs
had.
it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, when the playmaking duties fall to Jimmy Butler, he is more
The
than
Pelicans have also. Anytime Zion plays, it's a good NBA game.
Here's Leonard. Denied by Adebayo.
I'm sorry, yo, Bam just Bam just called Kawhi a baby off
Jackson
that.
against Dragic. Outside Butler. Pass to Achua. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
His hang time on the rim puts a
All right.
cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
That's all they can do. That's all they can do. Oh, that's automatic.
They're subbing me out again? Alright, that's cool too. Got the triple-double at the half.
Miami trailing. Setting the floor for the Heat. Dragic and Hero, the backcourt. Achua is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in
They put me on the bench. This game got close.
Hero with the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start.
Kawhi.
And here are the Heat.
Set your feet, my guy.
Outside Butler.
Nobody gonna guard Goran?
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Achua. Here's Hero. Yes. And it's Adebayo.
That's
picking up the
cool.
assist. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
All right.
Back to George.
Before I unnecessarily go out of
Screen
bounds.
by Ibaka. Lets the three fly. George, no good.
It's hard not to want payback.
I'm cut to the basket, tapping double triangle and everything. Nope, no lob. I understand.
Rebounded by Mack. Junior's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Leonard passes to Junior. Jackson outside. The 11-footer.
Because of Jimmy, because Reggie Jackson.
Exceptional defender coming out of has been impressive from the time he has stepped between the lines on the NBA.
2K made me blow a layup on.
Power forward Serge Ibaka.
The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here they come. And they're going to count that bucket. And
That's fine.
All right. All right.
Push off this miss. Push off this miss.
The strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
The Heat making a switch here. Olenek's checked in. Well, Grant, when you joined Orlando, there was a very real possibility of forming a super team. Do you ever wonder what might have been?
Oh, B.A., I wonder all the time. You had a great young player in Tracy McGrady emerging into a star. And if I could have just stayed healthy at a time in the Eastern Conference, it was really wide open. I think all...
How you going to call that from all the way over there?
It never happened because of that persistent ankle injury.
Clippers on D. They've led by as many as 14.
I flopped OD. They gave me that. I went to the LA Clippers School of Acting. My teacher, Chris Paul, taught me that one.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. From down low. And the basket by Mack.
Gave him the post. Gave him the post work.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Adebayo. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And once Bam gets...
Game now, boy.
Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Mack. Oh, and the jam by...
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy.
What's going on, boo-boo? Jared Allen? I made Jared Allen. Oh, he's talking about for next gen. I haven't made him for next gen, but I made him for current gen already.
On the break. Kicks it to George. Junior outside. Jackson right side.
That was supposed to go to Ibaka.
Here we go, the Heat fast break. And he lays it in.
Why won't you let me get the chase down?
He's got 8 points.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one.
Ah!
Oh my goodness!
On that man's head.
Fired at home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Dragic. It's Adebayo, high post. Shot clock at 5. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Denied.
Wow. All right.
Outside Butler. Out to the wing. Dragic outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Shoots a fadeaway.
We're there. We're there. We're there.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough.
Pull up on him.
The Heat have got
Kawhi.
shots to drop in the third. Butler on the wing for the lead. Paul George pulls it in.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot. And
Yeah, good play. Good play. All the way. Good play. I have not made Wardell Curry Sr. I was gonna drop him with Eddie Jones in a few weeks, actually. But no, I haven't done him yet.
Miami trailing. On the wings, it's George and Kawhi. Serge Ibaka is out there with Junior. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And there's the lob.
I saw it coming. I couldn't get around fast enough.
And what I love about Adebayo is he picks smart shots to take. Just an efficient offensive player.
Pass to Ibaka with the.
I was about to say you got food. Finish your food.
Junior outside. Junior is doubled. For 3, George. It's hauled in by the Heat. Achua's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Dragic. Outside Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Ah. That wasn't a real charge though, like, and that's they gotta fix that.
Takes the hit.
To the paint. Oh,
Cut to the basket, Ibaka. Why? Like, for what reason? That was common sense. Like, cut to the basket. I got a double team on me, and it's just you. Ooh.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Junior. Releases. That one off the back iron and out. And the Heat shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Achua. That's Ibaka defending. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And so he draws the foul.
No way. Are we nervous, bro? Are we nervous? Great. Watch him. Watch him.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
And they need to play good defense.
Ibaka makes me so
That
upset.
trip to the line helped and hurt.
And the foul is called.
Weak. You're weak. Ooh, nothing but net. Watch. Look, y'all take notes on this form. No problem at all. You know I'm not gonna miss. I just don't.
Wipe the face off.
That's what happens. I told y'all that's what happens.
No good on the second free throw.
The battle of the boards has been something.
Jimmy Butler, what were we doing? What was the purpose? That was so unnecessary.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Achua. Here's Adebayo.
Paul George. Paul, you did all that for nothing. And then you caught the foul. Good.
Whatever you do. Short.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Oh!
Lob City.
By Leonard.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Achua. He takes it in. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. It's George on the wing. Jackson outside.
Are you going to properly roll? I'd appreciate it if you properly rolled.
Down low. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the inside. Adebayo. That's good. Adebayo's got 11 points here in the second half.
Zero
Fine.
rim protection.
Fine.
Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know,
Fine.
execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Back to Dragic. Pass to Achua. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it.
Awful call. Terrible.
And so here are the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14. Jackson, the pass to
Oh!
And Junior throws it down.
I didn't think that was going to happen, but all right, that was cool too.
On offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last. Ooh, finally
Jimmy Butler's a
runs in
bucket.
range. That's his first
His
three of
name
the
is
night.
Buckets
Clippers
Butler.
have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now here's Dragic. And finished
How?
by
How?
Adebayo.
So he's going to move Ibaka out the way? You're going to make him slide out the way?
Defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Leonard finds Junior. To the middle. Here's Ibaka.
Good finish.
Jam by Ibaka.
Well, a high percentage scorer with a great shot selection. Ibaka knows when to send it home.
Jackson against Dragic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dragic.
I didn't even see the play. How was that out of bounds?
What he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Jackson. Junior is doubled.
As soon as I touch the ball,
And the ball is
as soon as I touch the ball, they want to double me. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ibaka, what are you doing? That is the reason why we.
And he's going to the line.
I thought he yammed it on Goran Dragic's soul. Except that's not Goran Dragic, it's definitely Tyler Hero. But or was that Goran Dragic? I might have been bugging. But anyway, yeah, like you're gonna pass it to me after you know they're doubling me, and there's no space for me to go anywhere.
They've gotten 4 shots.
No basketball logic on that one.
So far in the fourth. For 3. No good
Yeah.
that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Mack driving inside.
That's team tape. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
And both teams playing with a
This
little
game
more
too close.
urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Dragic. Now Adebayo. Looking to get back on track.
I was about to say, get the
outside for
He got that rebound? What are we doing?
And another shot, and that's good. Off the
All right,
glass that
TK.
time. Adebayo's got
All right.
15 points in just the second half.
That whole play with some cheese.
Junior with it. And he lobs it up, and the dunk by Leonard.
Lob City.
Averaged 25 plus across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
I'm chasing around everybody. Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Goran Dragic.
Now Hero.
Got me playing all 5 positions.
Here he goes, and stolen by Dragic.
For what reason? For what?
And
Like,
on the break.
2K need to fix
Here's
that.
Butler. And a
Like,
foul
he's
call.
clearly cutting to the basket.
Keep strong, keep strong. Look over here, bro. Elbow. You gotta make sure you follow through, bro.
To corral Jimmy Butler. There's more evidence right there. He draws the foul.
And he can't hit the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Junior against Adebayo. It's George on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation.
Grab that board, grab that board.
And he
Jimmy
shows
Butler's their best free
there.
throw shooter?
Nails the tee.
That's really
Interesting.
Skill of Jimmy Butler.
I'd have thought it
This
was
guy
Goran
has become
Dragic.
elite on both ends of the floor, and he's done it by putting in the work.
Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. Throws it up high. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it.
That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Get that stop.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. The drive by Junior.
He was just too slow. I had to just turn on the jets on him. Hit that quick first step move.
With some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in
Quick
a
little
bit
baby
here,
crossover.
hanging up there like that.
I honestly wish this build got pro dribble moves, but that would be too cheese.
Driving to the basket. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
Flying through the air to get
For
these
Los Angeles,
rebounds.
They've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Junior is doubled. Ooh, swiped away.
In the middle of the pass. Because I saw the turnover coming.
Hero with it. Here's Adebayo. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Adebayo's got 6 up. Here's Mack. Takes it inside.
Why did I go up so slow? That was so weird. Like the gather was just slow as hell.
Shouldn't be fouling. That's just a bad strategy.
Gotta make those free throws though. 'Cause free throws must go in to win.
So he makes one,
As I
two,
missed the
and
second
the
free
second one
throw.
misses.
I made the first one though. That was
Butler
important.
the one to make it a
It's a two-possession game now.
and he got it.
Dragic finds Butler.
Oh my, he really needs to be careful now. That was his
That's
fifth.
my bad.
Alright. Cool. Like I wasn't trying to take a charge.
The Clippers on D. They've led by as many as 14. Inside, here's Adebayo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad.
Why just lose this game too? Oh, we won by 1. Wow.
Junior,
Yeah.
Nikki needs a few minutes. Come over here.
All right, cool.
Hey, Nikki.
Keep the streak alive. Keep the streak alive.
Junior, all right.
Hey,
Are you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Ready? Great, great. We're on in 3, 2.
Okay, so Junior, you've been named to the All-Star team for the first time in your career. What are you most looking forward to during All-Star weekend?
What am I looking forward to?
Yo,
These
when,
parties.
All-Star.
How far away is the All-Star break?
All right, y'all. Who's gonna start?
You already know. Wilt 2 watch.
Congrats on being named an all.
Got both my watches on.
It's quite an honor.
Appreciate it, Doug.
How does it feel?
Well, my goal has always been to be the best player in the league. So to be named captain, yeah, I say that's pretty huge.
Junior, any disappointment at not being the #1 overall?
Was I not the #1 overall vote getter?
You love sticking that knife in my back, huh? Yeah, sure. That's part of being known as the best, and I want that. But I've always thrived on being doubted, so it's all good, because I'll prove them wrong.
Junior, congrats on being named an All-Star. That's a big honor.
Appreciate that, Dougie.
How does it feel?
I love it, man. Trust me, I'm digging it, Dougie. Look, it means the fans out there are starting to understand your boy's game, understand how nice I am, and just how much I bring to a team.
Junior, any disappointment over not being the top vote getter at your position?
I 100% know I was.
Got anything else? Nope.
That's a glitch. I definitely was the #1 vote getter at my position. Run me that playmaking badge, though. Run me that playmaking badge, though. What do they mean I wasn't the #1 vote getter? I left the competition. I had 5 million votes. What is 2K talking about? I'm upset that Paul George and Kawhi didn't make it, though. But Kawhi was injured for a lot of the season, so that makes sense, actually. I can get Hall of Fame bullet passer? Ooh. Let's check on these endorsements. I don't think I can change anything. Alright, so gotta keep the streak. Oh. So not the next stream, but the stream after that will have the, or I guess we'll have this then now. I guess I didn't actually mean to simulate that game, but it's whatever. So the next stream now, I guess we'll have the All-Star stuff, like the stream after next.
This is the big one. This is the big one.
About to hit these 3-pointers. Somebody pass me a basketball. Ah. There you go. There you go. Look at it. Come through. Like Curry. Look at that. Beautiful. Hit you with the step back. Water. Look at that. Wet like water.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Roll, win.
Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know,
all right,
for
win the
travel
tip.
distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said.
So Kawhi is injured again.
In a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16
Great.
teams make the
So Kawhi is injured again.
We've had, you know,
Oh my gosh.
forever. So that's not going to change. But sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top?
Why are Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond back together again? I don't understand. Knock that in, Terrence Ross. Good shot.
Averaging 12 points a game.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross.
Oh my God, yo.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Every time I'm like ready to start rolling, Kawhi gets injured. Kawhi better not be injured for the playoffs. I didn't even get to check to see how injured he is. Because I just thought it was going to be okay.
And then adjusting to that. Sounds like he believes his team can play real well in real time. Kevin?
What was that pass?
Interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing, Greg, its success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed.
That's not 3 seconds? No? That's not 3 seconds? No? Okay. Shut that door with that air ball, though.
Before the defense can set up.
Now, Mack.
Don't do this. Don't do this, Darius Garland. Don't do this, Darius Garland. I will turn you into a victim, sir.
Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. The pass to Griffin. That shot off. Good work defensively by Morris. Going inside. Mack.
Why did I stop like that?
Well, a player making a bit of noise for Rookie of the Year. Junior has thrown his name into the conversation with his play. Not many would have picked him to be a contender at the start of the year.
Very few pundits said Junior as a possibility back when the draft was held. And Greg, he has shown his worth and is gaining traction in the awards race. It's good.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in.
Oh!
Filthy, guys. Just filthy.
Man, you said it, G.A.
Victimized.
To do that in a
Victimized.
contest, no worries. But to do it in a live game, that takes a lot of confidence.
Here's Griffin. No good on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber.
Look at that. I didn't expect Reggie Jackson to catch that. I thought he was going to lay it up.
Or that 1A.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Okoro. Inside. From 11 feet away. Drummond. Two coming up.
Hell no. Look at this. Look at what they try to do and try to pass off as a real life thing. In his shooting animation, and now it's a lob. Get out of here. Get out of here, 2K. You knew that wasn't real. Playing against Cleveland, it'd have been the perfect opportunity to go for the assist record, but I don't have my other partner for the lobs.
If you need him to, he can.
And the bucket is good.
Terrence Ross said, I got you, though. Terrence Ross been out here knocking the shots in.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint.
Shoot it. Shoot it. You a shooter. Shoot it.
Been about the balance that they've shown.
Defensively, it's hard
Team
to account
Tate.
for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Mack. Outside for Jackson. Offline with his three. And so Griffin will bring it up for Cleveland. Down by 12. Here's Drummond.
I was right in front of him, and they literally pushed me aside. Literally pushed me aside.
280-pounder as you're going to find. Drummond with the savage throwdown.
Here's Mack. Here he goes. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, proficiency from range.
That was on me. That one was on me.
Easier said than done. They played a terrific
Hey, Dylan.
game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And Mack kicks to George.
That's who you got. That's who you came off of? Paul George?
And the foul called on Junior.
How was that a foul?
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
How was that a blocking foul at that?
Break for the D.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And the layup falls. Drummond's got his third bucket.
They about to make me foul out something crazy.
Look for Drummond. He's developed a number of go-to moves in there.
With the drive, Mack. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. It's Drummond with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Drummond's got 8 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's George. Stolen by
Come on,
Cuz.
cuz.
And Garland has it in the corner. No good on the three. Los Angeles leading by 6. And Mack kicks to Jackson.
And one?
And foul on the shot.
You better keep calling that, because they ain't going to stop it. That's the bucket.
What's going on, Pogo?
Huge shot. Huge shot. Watch him.
NBA,
Watch
you
him.
had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
Knocking both of those free throws.
There were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant check.
Get out of here.
Practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence.
Andre Drummond. Look at that.
Another guy
That's water.
Run through a wall
That was beautiful.
or through you
I can't stress how much I love Markieff Morris's jump shot as a big man.
Competed against for many
It's
years,
just so
but had the
clean.
opportunity to play with up close. I got a greater appreciation for
Like if I was 6'9", I'd have Marcus Morris. Like if I make an actual true power forward, I would use Marcus Morris's.
Over Mack. That one wide left. Los Angeles leading by 11. Lob pass to George. Oh, a nice.
I should have just passed it instead of lobbing it.
Alley-oop.
It's cool though.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Into the lane. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
Mack with the ball. A 38-point game for him in the win
That's
against
the
Minnesota.
one. That's the one. That's the one. What's going on, Alex?
already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Pass to Drummond.
Move.
Outside, Sexton.
I'm there.
By Mack.
I'm there.
Recovers it. Griffin kicks to Sexton. 2 on the clock.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you, sir.
Second make in 4 attempts.
And the poise, Sexton.
Okay.
Checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Blake Griffin. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Colin Sexton. And then for the
JaVale McGee.
Checked in for Marcus Morris. Shake Milton comes in for George. And it's Kennard in for Terrence Ross.
I'll tell you, for
Larry
a
Nance Jr.
still get sky high on these alley-oops.
Now Garland.
I was like, who is that?
City, very impressive.
Number 10, I was like, oh, it's Jetty Osman.
Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mack's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually
Going up weak, Shake Milton. You going up weak.
The job on the backboard.
Pass to Osman.
I'm shocked that
glass cleaning though.
Points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Mack.
What do you think this was, Darius Garland?
Excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Porter. And foul on the shot.
What did Kevin Porter Jr. think was going to happen with that?
You got to work on your fundamentals.
This game is too close for this to be Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers trail by 10.
Well, they do have Blake Griffin now, so I guess.
The Clippers. They've got Terrence Ross. Patrick Patterson is out there with Junior. Then it's Paul George, and it's Batum in at the small forward. Okoro passes to Sexton. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Mack now.
We got Paul George playing the point guard.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And let's catch up with our...
What do we do? What is... What? Why? Why do we have him playing the point guard? Why did Blake Griffin make that three? How did... What? What is this big ball lineup we got going on? Me, Nick Batum, Terrence Ross.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how
is Ibaka on the floor too?
Completely take over.
Unstoppable.
Who's our power forward?
His effort and just
And Patrick Patterson. What is this lineup? What is the purpose of this lineup? I'm so confused.
It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this lineup.
On Drummond, he takes it in. Shot from the wing. Patterson can't get it to go.
What?
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Porter in the corner. For the three, it's good from one.
We got Nick Batum guarding Kevin Porter.
Start closing down on shooters.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Patterson.
Everybody except for Terrence Ross on this floor right now is over 6'7". What?
Idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you.
Not to my house. Big ball lineup we got going on.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the foul called on Junior. That's
my bad.
Okay, I got you. In the driver's seat.
I wasn't even turboing or anything.
5 points in the game.
I kind of miss how like 2K14 used to give you that like weird animation, like that bump animation, where it kind of like push you back, because that makes sense than forcing me into a charge.
Drummond's got 10 points.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
And Junior throws it down.
One of the cases where
story. I came into Larry Nance's house doing Larry Nance celebration.
On the wing, Porter.
After dunking on Larry Nance's teammate.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the Clippers make it. Morris is checked in. Clippers.
Yeah, the fact that we got Paul George playing the point guard is blowing me right now.
Here's George driving to.
But he got the and one though.
Going up strong.
Hey, you got this guy? All right, get ready for this.
What's the pick? What's the pick?
The homecoming for Paul George, playing in LA with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Back to Griffin. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Porter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I don't trust Kevin Porter jump shot, but I don't trust it that well. I don't respect that.
Basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker.
So I wasn't able to swim around Colin Sexton. I mean, Kevin Porter.
Or Brandon Ingram. Their
True.
loss became the Clippers' game.
Oh, also, y'all been asking for it. Kevin Porter Jr. dropping next week.
Against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Morris against Sexton.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I like. Chest pass, corner 3, knock it in. Wet like water.
Outside, Sexton passes it to Okoro to stop the run. Moves back up. Drummond.
The massive.
How many fouls do I have? How did I get 4 fouls so fast? Oh yeah, because I did that, the dumb charge cheese. And that's a turnover. Who's that tiny woman just walked past us? I mean, do we really need me today? Can I just go in there and collect my triple-double and sit? Since y'all want to... Since y'all want to just sit me in this Cleveland, so we're going to do...
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Drummond.
I was getting ready to say, I don't know what you're doing with that, Andre Drummond.
And here is Drummond. He's got 17. Griffin with it. George picks him up. Griffin kicks to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
There was a mix-up defensively.
I'm so confused with the fact that they really had
He just couldn't hit
Paul
it.
George playing point guard.
It's Garland and Sexton.
That's you.
Out there with the Okoro. And it's Drummond.
Give me that.
Spot manning the middle.
Swim.
For Cleveland right now.
Dunk. Rise up on him.
Job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities. Hey, yo, right here.
Mack, the pass to Ross. With the second effort.
Give me out the paint. Oh, okay, cool.
With Drummond. Fires from deep. And Okoro pulls it down.
But that's not a loose ball foul.
15.
But y'all giving me these dumb charge cheese? Cool.
Okoro with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Griffin draws the double. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. That's really your call. On the stretch of last
Finally,
season,
they're giving us the 3-second call because Blake Griffin's been camping in that paint.
Fine, but is the amount, which I think is about 25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
Paul George.
I don't think it is.
Paul George, listen to me when I say this. You are trash.
More to keep him honest, but by the same token, you know, if I got 200 million invested in the guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest him here or there and prolong
What?
I think my organization
What?
It's one of those
Hell no.
involved, and he's responding.
Why 2K so disrespectful right now?
Mack looking around, driving in.
Why 2K, yo? Why 2K disrespectful like that? They disrespectful.
Simply being reliable.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
And Junior throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the
Team
two-hand
take.
slam. Sexton the pass to Drummond. And the foul called on Junior.
It's close.
Yo, 2K, why are you... For what?
Porter's checked in for Collins.
Why don't you want me to play defense?
And Drummond kicks to Garland. Griffin passes to Porter. From past the arc. Cleveland the rebound. That one's not going to go.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
George with the bucket.
Like, why don't you want me to play defense, 2K? Why?
For the rest of the team.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to Griffin. And here is a Okoro. Jackson in the corner. Three-pointer. And again, it's the...
Look at that.
Looking at Reggie's motion, it's a
Look at that.
but able to get it to go.
Shot to stop.
I didn't even know where I was, honestly. I completely lost myself.
No doubt about it.
I needed to find myself, and I couldn't find myself.
But he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's Mack, and Junior throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty.
Honestly, if I foul out,
and he's the one
I just want to get the triple-double.
He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Drummond dishes to Porter. The pass to Griffin. Over Morris. Griffin's shot is off.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Mack with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively, and Junior throws it down.
It just, yo, nobody wanted to cover? No?
To get some true hang time.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the land.
That was his bad pick and roll defense.
Griffin kicks to Garland. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Garland's got 7.
All right.
Griffin. And it's Jetty Osman in for Okoro. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Morris. Luke Kennard comes in for Ross. And it's Shake Milton in for Jackson.
Zubac, I need for you to not walk with cement on your shoes.
The pass to Zubac. Now Garland.
Like, rolling slow as hell.
Gets the bucket.
He set the screen slow as hell. He rolls slow as hell.
Any room to operate.
Get it together, Zubac.
Be aggressive.
Clippers leading by 18. Driving the lane.
I didn't know who you were. I thought you were Luke Kennard.
26.
Why are you so slow setting these screens?
Here's Zubac. McGee with the block. And they get it back. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by the...
Like, I need for you to put some pep in your step, Zubac.
Out to the right wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Osman. Good on the triple. Osman's got his second bucket of the game.
Jetty Osman
has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Milton kicks to Mack. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his third.
That's right.
Yo, don't be making that face like they haven't been giving me trash calls the entire game.
No good on the shot. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Nah.
No, this is something.
I didn't mean to assist for that, though.
And over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Garland, the pass to Porter.
KPJ.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
Like, how was that a charge?
Yeah, way to get there.
Like, I really hate that animation. It's such a stupid animation.
Mack with the ball. Nance on him. He had a nice.
Look at Shake Milton knocking in that three.
You're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able
That's fine. No problem.
Shake Milton. I know you're not coming through with shot blocking prowess. Look at you.
Here's Nance. Blocked again.
Oh, look at us, some shot blockers.
Rebounding the basketball. They're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly.
I just want to get this triple-double, and Zubac is literally going to make that the hardest thing ever.
Mack, the pass to Zubac.
Of course he is. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Even though
Of
he
course.
missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Osman. He has 5. In the corner, Nance with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Osman. There's the drive. Mack on top. He's got 26.
You had the shot. You should have taken that.
Here's Kennard, and he goes
But
strong with
he got me the triple-double. He got me the triple-double.
Shooting to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Here's McGee. And no good. The dry spell.
JaVale McGee, you end up on Shaqtin' the Fool with that shot.
Here's Mack.
And I'm going to end up on Shaqtin' the Fool with that shot. I was trying to dunk it. I don't know why it made me pull up.
But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Porter. He kicks it to Garland. All alone.
Oh.
Dunk by McGee.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the reason.
Big man dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Drives to the hoop, and it's McGee with the jam.
All right, JaVale.
The one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. In the corner, Kennard.
He's wide open. He should make that. He makes it.
From Mack. Mack's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Their ability, again, to
I just want Luke Kennard to be J.J. Redick.
Second half.
That's all I've ever wanted for him to be, is just be J.J. Redick.
Look smart when the shot.
You can never do that.
Porter against Kennard. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. Pass to Austin.
I didn't know what he was
7-second
doing.
difference, shot and game
At
clock.
that point, he was just running around.
Passes it to Porter. The tray. Milton grabs the board.
I just want you to be J.J. Redick. Be J.J. Redick.
Batum for
He set his feet and everything for him to miss.
with that time on the buzzer.
I knew that was coming.
So it's the Los Angeles Clippers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Los Angeles leading by 23. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Ibaka.
Is that what you thought was a good idea, Steady Osman? To try and block me?
In at the center, filling out the middle.
I hope you learned a lesson.
I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Osman, defended by George. And that one's good. Drummond.
Okay.
I like what
All
he's
right.
doing here. Terrific
Bet.
efficiency scoring
Bet.
the basketball.
And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I know you see them doubling me, Ibaka. Cut to the basket.
Notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean,
I'm so sick of
seriously,
Ibaka.
I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games.
I don't think anybody
It is
understands that.
Unreal. The
I'm so sick of
before,
that.
the during, and after. You are a
I'm so sick of my
champion,
teammates.
Kevin,
All
to
of
be able
them.
to
Trade
eat
everybody.
that much and to do your job.
Trade Kawhi too, because Kawhi can't stay healthy. Ah, that was me.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Drummond's got 28.
The fact that Kawhi really got injured again is absolutely crazy.
He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And he doesn't just go to the reverse. He goes to the double clutch reverse.
Woo, you've got to have guts to try that move. Over to the wing. Griffin kicks to Sexton. Here's Osman. Back to Sexton. Clock at 6. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13
All right.
shots.
Sure.
He's not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Ibaka with a screen on Drummond. Pass to Ross. And Ibaka kicks to George.
This is what I need you to do.
For Junior. Lob pass to George. Oh, and they get in the way.
That whole play was crazy.
Good play defensively.
I didn't know what was about to happen with that.
He's guarded by Ross. Now here's Okoro. Shot clock at 6.
Get that out of here, Okoro. Get that out of here.
Cleveland as it goes out of bounds.
Are you kidding me?
He's making a switch here. Garland's checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Patterson comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Morris subbed in for Terrence Ross. Sexton for 3. The Cavaliers
Grabbing boards.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Give me that.
Gets it to go from
Oh, Marcus Morris's shot just cold.
More of a mid-range
Always.
game. Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Sexton with a screen on Jackson.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Garland. And Drummond kicks to Garland. Drummond with it. George picks him up. Yep, that one goes in there. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Throws it down hard.
Good vision.
Flying through
Decision
the
by
air.
Reggie. Pushes
Flying.
for a better shot, finds an open man.
This game is over now.
To get this offense going.
Shot this foul up.
Empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Mack leading the charge. The 3 from George. Good for his 8th field goal.
Hit them
He's
shots.
a dozen shots.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
And here is Garland. It's stolen by
Yes.
on the wing, George. Off target with his 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Drummond. It's hauled in by
No, Andre Drummond. I don't know who you thought you were with that.
Outside, George.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers.
Who he
like
thought
the
he
ones
was.
He's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than 3s and dunks.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
What did you think that you were going to do, Darius Garland? Darius Garland ran to try and guard the paint like I wasn't just going to jump over him.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Drummond. No good again that time. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Mack kicks to Jackson. Now the pass to Mack. And stolen by Drummond.
Interceptor is goated.
Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. Second shot opportunity. Right wing. Okoro with it. Morris is there. A nice shot by Okoro.
Yo, why my player look so defeated after that? Like, we're not still up 30 points.
Mack with the ball. Morris with a screen on Drummond. Driving inside.
Because I had to get one on Isaac Okoro. Add him to the rookie kill list.
You said it. That was ferocious. Griffin kicks to Garland. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Mack. Defended by Drummond. Now Mack. Poked away. Here's Garland. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And the shot goes in.
That was on me. That one was on me.
Points in the game.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Mack. Over Okoro. And Junior gets.
You thought this was Isaac Okoro?
Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night. Cavaliers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. It's Drummond, high post.
Those aren't mid-range shots. I just dunked from the mid-range section.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And he's clearly
The fact that they really gave him that one three-pointer was so bullshit.
And get back into it.
I'm still upset about that.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Pass to Drummond. To the paint. Here's Sexton. 8 for 15 with that made basket.
Okay.
But he's not satisfied yet.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
And Mack kicks to Patterson. Lets it go from deep. And the 3 ball is good.
I didn't expect him to knock that shot in. Good shot, Patrick Patterson.
Initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Now here's Okoro. Passes to Garland. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton. The 3 ball. The rebound by Patterson.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. The shot's good.
Why wasn't that a chase down block? I did everything correct.
James Smitty signed a number of 5-star high school basketball players. How do you think this is going to impact the college game?
Well, I think it's going to.
I should have just jumped into him like Wade used to do.
Miss out on those stars for sure, but I think you'll get more guys that'll play 2, 3, 4 years in college, which will give college basketball more consistency.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 43% for the game. To the inside, it's deflected.
SWAT team.
Outside, George from downtown. Cavaliers with the rebound. Okoro's got 4 rebounds in this game.
SWAT team. Got me guarding.
The 9-foot shot. And that misses everything.
SWAT team.
So it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. And there's the drive. George gets a screen from Mack. And he gets the whistle.
Oh, they're going George. Get ready for this. Easy money.
I mean, all right, Paul George, I guess.
One down, knock him down. Knock him down. Abilities in any situation.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And here's Exum. Pass to Dotson. Back to Exum. And there's the pass to Dotson. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Mack, the pass to George. Back to Mack. McGee with the block. And he recovers
Ah. JaVale McGee disrespectful.
Pass to McGee. Back to Exum. Foul fouled on the shot and picks up 2.
Push off this miss. Dante has great length and quickness to be able to operate inside the paint.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here.
Give me the basketball.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And also their mid-range.
Yo, why am I flopping all over the floor? Get it together. Get it together, me.
Just gotta keep out working them. Oh, this is a bucket. 2 for 2 coming up.
Wholeheartedly didn't expect to make that free throw. You see how small that bar is right now?
You think titles are overvalued when evaluating
made both free throws at that.
Players, individual players in history.
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have.
Knock that 3 in, JaVale. Knock that 3 in.
You know, there's some tremendously talented guys: Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson. A lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings.
I actually didn't know who I was passing that to. I just kind of passed it.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying
SWAT team. Give me that rebound too. SWAT team, baby.
One that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
Really, they
I protect the rim.
2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
Grab the ball. He's on 3 phases of the game. Congrats. A triple-double.
So he gets them both.
Most importantly, he deflect.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let me go for 50 just because I needed to get to 50.
And
Just because I wanted to get to 50.
How you gonna foul? Miss me with that weak stuff. No problem. Appreciate the trip to the line, fellas.
Just because I wanted to get to 50. Just have a 50-point game.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Exum looking for McGee. Gets it.
For what reason?
At its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk.
That's the way you do it, kid.
That was unnecessary. You didn't need to do all that. I finished with 50 points, 26 rebounds, 13 assists, 1 steal, and 5 blocks. The SWAT team member. All right, let me see how long Kawhi is out for. He twisted his right ankle. And Lou Will is out too. All right, that's cool too then. So we're gonna end the stream right here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon. Join the Penny Face Squad. As always, check out the builds, current gen builds, next gen builds. Check out the NBA Jam builds. Got all the builds. Streamed Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same place, same face. And yeah, I appreciate everybody who popped in for the stream, who's been watching the stream. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Follow me on YouTube if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, go to my YouTube, youtube.com/RMBLRS. If you're on the YouTube, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/the Mack Roberts. Or is it Mack Roberts? I don't know. Mack Roberts. That is. It's Mack Roberts. And yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Win forever.